So Truefree has very kindly gifted me these headphones for me to do a review on. These are Bluetooth headphones and they're wireless, so I'm just going to go through what I think of them after testing them out and just talk a little bit more about them. So just unboxing the headphones, and inside is the headphones in the case, and it also comes with a USB charging cable and also some instructions, a little manual booklet to tell you kind of how the controls work. The packaging is very simple, but it's actually very nice. They're not wasting a lot of kind of packaging and unnecessary waste. So yeah, it's very simple. The case is very nice. It feels very smooth. The texture is really nice, and then it will help protect the headphones if you were to put it in your bag or anything like that. The case is also a charging case, so you plug in the case to charge, and then once you've used the headphones and you want to charge them up, you just put them back in the case and then it automatically charges. On a single charge, the headphones last up to about 10 hours. If the case is fully charged, then you can always pop the headphones back into the case for it to charge up. In a day, I generally would not run out of battery just listening it to kind of throughout the day, or if I'm kind of traveling or going for a run. Just going to go through some of the features of the headphones. It does say it's powerful stereo sound effects. It features large 16.2mm speakers that provide immersive sound with crisp, clear, high notes and deep, rich bass, which I think it's very true. Comparing to my other open-ear headphones, which is the Open Move, I find that these Truefree 01 is actually a lot better in terms of bass. With the Open Move headphones, I don't generally listen to music because I don't find them that enjoyable. There's definitely a lack of bass in those headphones, so I usually only listen to podcasts and kind of if you were to listen to audiobooks, so that would be great for that. But with the Truefree 01 headphones, I find I actually enjoy listening to music while I run because it is a little bit bassier and just the quality is better compared to the Open Move headphones that I have. Obviously, if I were to compare them to my Sony headphones, which has extra bass, it's not quite the same, and the Sony ones are in-ear headphones, whereas these ones sit outside of your ears, so they don't actually go into your ears, so they don't block out the sounds, and in that case, the bass isn't going to be as noticeable as the Sony headphones that I have. When it comes to pairing these headphones, it was instant. It was less than 2 seconds, I would say, when I first tried to connect it through Bluetooth. Pairing was very easy as well. I just turned on my Bluetooth on my phone and then pushed a button in the case while the headphones are still inside the case, and then it would start pairing, and it literally took less than 2 seconds for it to pair. And since then it's been very easy to connect and it couldn't be more straightforward. So I'm just going to go through some of the things that I love about these headphones. One of them is just what I mentioned. The connectivity was so quick, it connected within 2 seconds or even less. So that's definitely a plus for me. The price point of these headphones are really good as well. They're currently available on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check them out, but for what you pay for, these are great headphones. If you want to try out Bluetooth open ear headphones to see if they work for you, then these are definitely ones to try out. For how much you're going to pay for them, you're not going to be disappointed. The other thing I really like about these headphones are how lightweight they are. I can't feel them when they're on my ear, and when I go for a run, I don't generally feel them, which is really good. And obviously when you're carrying them around in your handbag, they're just so light. They're not going to feel like any weight at all. They're just so easy to transport and wear. The other thing I really love is, like I mentioned, the sound quality. I'm surprised how good the sound quality is on these headphones. I definitely, like I said, I would listen to music with these on while I run, and it's just definitely more enjoyable and yeah, pleasantly surprised. The charging case is beautiful. It's very smooth and it just feels really nice in your hand, and everything just very well built, and it just feels like nice quality. And I feel like with headphones like these where it has kind of bits sticking out here and there, it's very nice to have a case to carry it around with you so you don't end up breaking anything. The other thing I really love is it's USB-C charging rather than micro USB or mini USB. Nowadays I feel like most people have USB-C charging cables in the house. You don't really need specific kind of ones that go with the device. So USB-C is generally always plugged in, ready to be charging something, like some of my devices, including my phone. So it's always ready to be charged. So I like that it has USB-C charging. Whenever there's things that I love, there are also going to be things that I don't love as much. So here are a few cons that I kind of noticed over the time of testing and using these headphones. For me personally, I don't don't like having separate earpieces because I feel like it's easier to lose one of them, and it has happened. One of the pros that I mentioned is how lightweight they are, but because they were so lightweight, when I went for a run, one of them actually fell off my ear. So during my run, it kind of just moved a little bit without me noticing. I just didn't feel it move at all. And eventually it kind of just fell off my ear into the road. And that's one of the reasons I don't like it having two separate earpieces. So with the open move headphones that I have, even if one kind of slipped off or moved out of place, I feel like it wouldn't fall off and I wouldn't lose one of them. And yeah, that kind of has to be a con for me. Despite it being lightweight and very comfortable, it did fall out, and it's just something to bear in mind. I mean, it might not happen to you. I think it might just be the shape of my ears that kind of made them fall out, but it's not really been a problem. It's only happened once over the time of testing, so it's not a big issue, but it's just something I wanted to mention as I'm doing a review on this. As much as the case is very nice and smooth, it is a little bit chunky, but I think it's due to the size of the headphones. The other cases that I have or have seen are much smaller, so comparing to the Sony ones that I have and these other JBL ones that I kind of just borrowed for this review, the cases are a lot smaller, whereas the one on these Truefree 01s are a little bit big, not that comfortable if you were someone who likes putting things in your pockets rather than a bag or backpack or anything like that. So yes, a little bit chunky, but it's not really a negative. It's just something that I kind of noticed that I wanted to mention. And the other thing that I kind of noticed while using these headphones is that the controls are super sensitive, which I find could be a pro and a con. So being a pro that you don't have to faff around too much and it's so easy to kind of change volume, or if you want to skip songs or go backwards or answer calls and things like that. But being so sensitive, I do find that sometimes when I adjust the headphones, especially when I was worried the headphones might fall off again, just adjusting it on my ear, I've noticed that I've accidentally touched the controls. So in that regard, it's a pro and a con that the controls are a bit sensitive on them, so just be mindful. But I think it's something that you could get used to. But when you're on the run, kind of, it's quite hard to be sensitive where you touch. Yeah, just something I wanted to mention. Overall, I've really enjoyed using these headphones and I really enjoyed testing them out. Thank you so much, Truefree, for sending them to me for testing. Like I say, I really like the sound quality on these. If I want to go for a run and listen to loud bassy music, then I'll definitely go for these headphones because it's so much more enjoyable to listen to music. The long battery life and how comfortable they feel when I wear them on a run, I would definitely recommend trying these out. Like I say, there will be a link in the description to these headphones on Amazon, so if you'd like to check them out yourselves, please feel free to click on them. So this is a quick review of the Truefree 01 headphones. If you like the video, please give it a like, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below as usual. My name is Uni. I will speak to you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.